Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 7 Days to Die Alpha 20 Player's Choice Awards. Each week, we pick a category, you folks choose the nominees, and vote for your favorite. Whichever nominee receives the most votes will receive the Player's Choice Award for that category. And this week's category is Best Attribute. So let's start off by breaking down the nominees. The first nominee for Best Attribute is Perception. By focusing on the Perception attribute, you can turn your character into an extremely deadly sniper. By maxing out the Deadeye perk, you can slay them zombie jerks from a distance with any rifle weapon. But there's more to the Perception attribute than just turning your character into a sniper. It also contains one of the most overlooked yet extremely useful perks in 7 days, Animal Tracker. Even a single point into this perk will make it so you never have to worry about food again. By coupling the Deadeye perk with the Animal Tracker perk, you can turn your character into a highly effective hunter. But the Perception perk has even more to offer. For instance, you can throw some points into Lucky Looter to increase your results at getting that juicy loot. Not only will you be able to loot faster, you'll also get better results while looting. And then we have the Salvage Operations perk. This allows you to salvage blocks much faster with a pretty significant increase in the amount of resources that you gather. But let's move on to our next nominee, the Strength attribute. If you prefer a more smash mouth, in your face style of gameplay, then the Strength attribute is for you. Containing perks such as Boomstick, which makes you a master with the shotgun, allowing you to shoot them zombie jerks in their stupid zombie faces, or perks like Pummel Pete and Skull Crusher allow you to unleash devastating melee attacks that will smash anything that stands in your way. The Strength attribute will definitely turn your character into a powerhouse. But while the Strength attribute has some pretty devastating offensive capabilities, it also has some pretty awesome secondary perks as well. For instance, Miner 69er and Motherload will turn you into a resource gathering fool. The Master Chef perk will unlock all of the food and drink recipes you will ever need to keep yourself fed and hydrated. And the Strength attribute also contains possibly one of the best perks in the game, Sexual Tyrannosaurus. In my opinion, it does not matter what character build you're going for, you will always want to put points into Sexy Rex. This perk will give you stamina for days. And as we all know, stamina is one of the keys to 7 Days to Die. Our next nominee is the Fortitude attribute. If you're the type of player that just loves to punch the stupid zombie jerks in their stupid zombie faces, or lock and load with your fully automatic machine gun and fill them full of holes, the Fortitude attribute is for you. The Brawler perk will allow you to take your pugilistic prowess to the next level. And the Machine Gunner perk will allow you to roam the zombie apocalypse like Rambo. Couple the Fortitude attribute's offensive capabilities with some of the defensive capabilities, and you have an attribute to be reckoned with. By maxing out pain tolerance and healing factor, you turn your character into a walking tank. Not only will you be punching the zombie jerks in the face, but if they happen to get in a few shots here or there, you can just shrug it off as if nothing ever happened. Plus, the Rule 1 cardio perk lets you run like Forrest Gump. The Fortitude attribute offers a pretty healthy balance of offensive and defensive capabilities. Our next nominee is the Agility attribute. By pumping points into this attribute, you'll turn your character into a sneaky apocalypse ninja. By coupling the Hidden Strike perk with From the Shadows, you will be able to deal some devastating amounts of damage with those sneak attack multipliers. And speaking of damage, the Agility attribute also has some pretty awesome offensive perks as well. This attribute contains the Archery and Gunslinger perks. Gunslinger will govern weapons like the pistol, the Desert Vulture, and the SMG, and the Archery perk will govern your bow weapons. Speaking of bow weapons, Alpha 20 drastically boosted the power power of bow weapons in 7 Days to Die. These things are extremely powerful, but when you couple that with the sneak attack damage multipliers, the bow weapons are insanely powerful. Plus, the agility attribute contains one of the most underrated perks in the game. And of course, I'm talking about parkour. This perk allows you to jump higher, use less stamina while jumping, plus you never break your leg. A broken leg in 7 Days to Die absolutely sucks. So removing that possibility is definitely a good thing. So if you're looking to become the ninja of the apocalypse, definitely check out the agility attribute. And the last nominee for best attribute in 7 Days to Die is the intellect attribute. This attribute is all about brains over brawn. Instead of doing all the work yourself, the intellect character will use their robots and traps to do the work for them. By pumping points into the robotics inventor perk, you can unleash your robot monstrosities on the world. Add on top of that the electrocutioner perk, and you can stun your enemies so the robots can finish them off. The intellect attribute also contains the advanced engineering and grease monkey perks. By utilizing these perks, you gain the ability to produce the various crafting stations in 7 days, manufacture the vehicles needed to get you around the world, and create the traps needed to take the zombie jerks down. Plus, the intellect attribute gives you the ability to maximize your trader interactions. By putting points into better barter and daring adventurer, you'll be able to buy items for cheaper, sell items for more, open up even better quality gear in the trader's inventories, and receive more and better rewards for completing quests. So if you're looking to go the route of work smarter, not harder, the intellect attribute may be for you. The nominees have been made, the votes have been cast. It is time now to determine the winner. And the Player's Choice Award for Best Attribute in 7 Days to Die Alpha 20 goes to Strength. With over 2,000 votes cast at the time of this recording, the Strength attribute has taken the award with 49% of the vote. The absolutely incredible offensive capabilities, coupled with the very useful mining perks, as well as the Master Chef perk, makes Strength an incredibly powerful attribute. And let's not forget about Sexual Tyrannosaurus, arguably one of the best perks in the game. So congratulations to the Strength attribute for winning the Player's Choice Award for Best Attribute in 7 Days to Die Alpha 20. But now I'd like to know what you all think. Did the right attribute win? Let me know in the comments below. And if you'd like to check out some of my other 7 Days to Die Alpha 20 videos, I've created a very special playlist that you can access by clicking the box in the top right corner of the screen. But for now, this is Savin saying thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll catch you in the next one.